Today on the Commander's Report, I am going to explain to you exactly why Jayden Daniels, the rookie quarterback for the Washington Commanders, is the clear choice for Offensive Rookie of the Year in the National Football League in 2024. Over Bo Nix, over Brock Bowers, over everybody else that could win this award, Jayden Daniels is the obvious and clear choice to win this trophy this season. Coming up here, I'm going to be explaining my reasonings why, going over some numbers which clearly indicate JD is the best rookie quarterback in the National Football League today. But before we get into it here, make sure you guys click that thumbs up icon and like today's video, because if you think Jayden Daniels should win the Offensive Rookie of the Year trophy this year, make sure you let me know down there in the comment section by clicking that thumbs up icon. And if you think Bo Nix or somebody else should win it, then maybe you just don't like the video. All right, so let's start with the base level stats, all right? And this is kind of the reason why people think Bo Nix has a shot to get the Offensive Rookie of the Year trophy. Now, Jaden, his completion percentage has been better than Bo's, and he does have more total yards, but Bo has taken less sacks, he has more total touchdowns, and he has less combined interceptions and fumbles. So because of that, some people are like, oh, Bo Nix is on Jayden Daniels' heels. Well, in reality, it really isn't, man. And really, when you even just, you go a little bit deeper here, you just look a little bit deeper, it becomes pretty clear here that Jayden Daniels has been by far the more superior passer and overall player offensively than the Broncos' Bo Nix. Even though Bo has had an admirable season here, he's exceeded my expectations, all that stuff, Jayden Daniels has been a super special rookie, and these numbers say why. So first, let's talk about accuracy, okay? And let's start with catchable ball percentage, because if anything, a quarterback's job is to give his receivers opportunities to make plays. So if a high percentage of your passes aren't catchable, that's not good. Jayden Daniels right now is top 10 in football in catchable ball percentage at 87.6% of his passes. Bo Nix is all the way down in the 30s at 83.4. Right? So that's a big difference in catchable ball percentage, and Jayden is the superior quarterback when it comes to accuracy. Then there's also the element of on-target percentage down the field. So this is 10 plus yards past the line of scrimmage. You want a quarterback that when he's throwing it 10 plus yards down the scrimmage to the intermediate and deep parts of the field, that he is precise. All right, not just that he's giving his guys opportunities to make plays, but that he's precise. And right here, Jayden Daniels has Bo Nix beat in that category as well. 60% of Jayden's downfield passes are precisely on target, whereas Bo Nix is only at 56.8. But now let's talk about efficiency here, because this is important for a quarterback as well. Bo Nix might be getting around the range that Jayden Daniels is in terms of passing yards, but in terms of yards per attempt, Jayden Daniels hasn't taken nearly as many passing attempts as Bo Nix, and when you average it out for every single throw that they've made, Jayden Daniels has over a yard more per attempt than Bo Nix. That shows his efficiency, that shows his accuracy, that shows his smarts in terms of getting the ball where it needs to go so that this offense can put up points and yards in this Commanders offense and make explosive plays happen. Then we talk about the advanced analytics here. An EPA, estimated points added here, is one of the biggest and most relied upon advanced sabermetrics in NFL GM offices around the National Football League. Every single team uses it to determine the value of players on a given game, a given drive, a given season, what have you. And this season, EPA per play for Jayden Daniels is significantly higher than Bo Nix. Jayden is ranking in the top 10 in this category right now, and then Bo Nix is ranking not even in the top 30 in this category. So that clearly indicates that Jayden Daniels has been the more valuable player to his offense compared to Bo Nix, who's at a negative value so far as a passer for the Denver Broncos. And then you take a look at the total EPA to really put a bow on the whole EPA argument here in the total value. Right now, Jayden Daniels is beating out Bo Nix by over 70 estimated points averaged or added this season. So that is absolutely fantastic from Jayden Daniels. And, you know, Bo Nix might be a little bit overrated in that department. Now, coming up here, I'm going to tell you the final nail in Bo Nix's coffin in terms of his argument to be Offensive Rookie of the Year over Jayden Daniels this season here in just a second. But before I let you guys know what that is, let's have a word from our sponsor here at Prize Picks, which is the best place to get real money sports action all on your phone this football season. Join over 10 million users and sign up today. Prize Picks invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money in as quick as 15 minutes. Also, PrizePicks now offers Venmo for quick and easy deposits and withdrawals into your account this sports season. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play your first $5 lineup. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. PrizePicks also offers weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday, where each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value for your lineups. And now it's super easy to play, guys. You just pick 2 to 4 players in a specific stat category, and you pick more or less. And if you get them all right, or if you use a flex play and you get most of them right, you get to make some money because you know ball. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's $50 instantly when you use code CLNS after playing your first $5 lineup on the PrizePicks app today. PrizePicks, run your game. So the final nail in the coffin for Bo Nix to win Offensive Rookie of the Year this year over Jayden Daniels is that Jaden has had the superior production. We talked about it earlier in the video here, despite having worse offensive line protection this entire season. So you take a look here at the pressure rate. So this is the percentage of plays where the quarterback is put under pressure. Okay, and these numbers come from Sports Info Solutions, by the way. Jayden Daniels has been pressured at 31.7% of his dropbacks. That's 15th in football. Bo Nix is lower than that right now at 30.8. Okay, so Jaden overall is getting pressured more than Bo Nix is, but honestly not that much. It's just about 1 point difference there. But really, what you guys really need to be keeping your eye on here is the average time to throw. Because Jayden Daniels is getting pressured more despite being 10th in the league in average time to throw. So Jayden Daniels has done a really good job in terms of the mental processing, in terms of knowing where to go with the football and getting the football out quick. Whereas Bo Nix is holding on to the ball for a whopping 3 seconds. If you guys want to know the difference of that, Jaden is 10th in average time to throw. Bo Nix is all the way down to 35th. There's backup quarterbacks that are getting the football out faster than Bo Nix is right now. And you look at the pressure differential of where they rank in terms of pressure ranking, and then you cross-reference that with where they are in average time to throw. Jayden Daniels has a +5 ranking, which is telling you that he's doing a good job getting the ball out. And then Bo Nix is at -23, which tells you that his offensive line is doing a fantastic job giving him time to throw, which is another reason why Bo Nix is having the season that he's having, because he has forever to throw the football because his offensive line is performing very, very well this year. You take a look at the offensive line grades between the Commanders and the Broncos by position on the offensive line. At left tackle, you got Garrett Bowles for the Broncos. Phenomenal player. Clear advantage over the rookie Brandon Coleman or the swing tackle veteran Cornelius Lucas at left tackle. Then left guard, it's about the same, but the Broncos have a slight advantage. Then at center, the Commanders do have a little bit of an advantage there, but not by much, really. It's Tyler Biadasz. But then right guard, you got one of the best guards in football in Quinn Meinert's there in Denver. And then you got a really good right tackle as well for the Broncos, whereas the Commanders have had a little bit of struggle from Sam Cosme in terms of pass protection this year. And then also Andrew Wiley hasn't had the best season either at right tackle. So obviously, Jayden Daniels has had the superior production this year. We talked about that in the first half of the video, despite having worse protection. So you use that proper context there, and you say, and I think the only way you can really come up with a solution here, and we can really come to a kind of conclusion here, is that Jayden Daniels is clearly the best rookie quarterback in the National Football League this year. And honestly, guys, I don't know if there's even a discussion to be had. So let me know down there in the comments section who should win the Offensive Rookie of the Year award in the National Football League. If it's a quarterback, type JD if you think Jayden Daniels deserves it, or type BN if you think Bo Nix should be Offensive Rookie of the Year over Jaden. That'll be it for today's show, guys. Really do appreciate you guys making it to the end of today's show. If you found today's video informative and entertaining, make sure you guys click that subscribe button if you haven't already, because we got more free, informative Commanders content coming your way all throughout this week. So until next time, guys, go raise some hail.